in the world of community pharmacy transformation, we found a really great partner with the UAMS Northwest Community Health and Research Group. They had a history of community health workers and supporting that workforce, and it was kind of newer to us. And they wanted to address vaccine hesitancy this last year. And so in February of 2022, we were awarded that grant through the HRSA, the Human Research and Services Administration. And so that was our really first introduction into community health workers and how maybe they could be an added workforce and valuable workforce within the community pharmacy setting. So getting all of that set up, that was a large 9-month project, which we extended up until this month. So it's just ending now. We've given an additional 35,000 vaccines through that program.
Oh, wow.
And have learned, it's been really amazing to watch that and be part of that grant and be part of really seeing, well, what does this look like in pharmacy? And so one of my follow-up grants right now is to dive in a little bit deeper to give a resource to all pharmacies across the nation and saying, here's a toolkit or a guide if you want to get into this. How would you go about doing it? We have a lot of lessons learned to share.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of doing that. But this past year was like, okay, how else can we help our communities? And really just taking advantage beyond the public health emergency. I saw last week, I went to APHA annual meeting and I saw a slide, or someone shared with me a slide that was there. I was super proud of Arkansas. There was a slide of what happens or what changes after the public health emergency ends in May. Would it change your practice in your state and all the states? Like, yes, if that goes away, it's going to change things for us. And there were 4 states highlighted that it wouldn't make a difference. And Arkansas was one of those because of all of the legislative changes in 2021 and that legislative session to make permanent a lot of those changes that we were afforded through the Public Health Emergency PrEP Act. And so, so I'm super excited about that. We had, so amongst, looking at the future, and maybe we did a large grant rollout with community health workers. At the same time, this past year, we were writing our prescribing protocols. So in 2021, one of those changes was in Arkansas, we were able to prescribe based on a statewide protocol for point-of-care testing and oral contraceptives. And I led the point-of-care testing development of that protocol. So I was able to design it, present it to the Board of Pharmacy, present it to the Board of Medicine, and I had to present it to the Board of Medicine twice because they had questions. And then in August of 2022, it became officially approved. And so since this past August, that's been another major focus, is getting that word out there and showing people how they can use these protocols and now prescribe. So a lot of action this year.